Ooh, they smell so good. I love the new shoe smell. Hey everybody, Parker York Smith here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We are all about building your confidence with fashion and lifestyle. So if you like the sound of that, join the gang. Just got 2 pairs of boots from Taft. If you don't know Taft shoes, they are amazing. The quality is insane. I'm just a huge fan. We're gonna unbox them and then I'm gonna show you guys an easy way that I like to style each one of these boots, just so you can kind of get an idea for yourself. Up first, get rid of those for a second. We have, no, let's do that ones first. Up first, we have the Gladiator boot in chocolate. Delicious. So Taft, one of my favorite things about them is they really go above and beyond, aside from just the shoes themselves. As you can see, you get a shoehorn with every purchase, which is really nice. You get a travel bag. So, you know, anytime you're traveling with your shoes and you want to make sure you're keeping them as nice as possible, especially for something that is a little bit of a higher price point. Some extra laces, so if you rip them or they get torn or anything, and voila. Ooh, the Gladiator boot in chocolate. These are so freaking good. I absolutely love the mixed materials. We have the suede and the smooth leather combined together. These originally were put out from Taft in a dress shoe, and then they recently just did it in a boot as well, and I'm so glad they did. I had the dress shoe, but they were just a little bit too bold. But for me as a boot, I think it just really, really works. The bottom, the sole is all rubber, which I'm a big fan of, because as much as I do enjoy a hard bottom on a dress shoe and even on a dress boot, I think having a softer rubber bottom is really nice because you can wear them for a whole lot longer. If you're gonna be on your feet for like long periods of time, a rubber bottom shoe is gonna make a huge difference. And obviously, these are gonna grip a lot better than a hard bottom would. So if you are wearing them outside, you can feel a lot more comfortable. I'll be interested to see how the suede and leather area there kind of wears in as I continue to wear them, but overall, very well done. Ooh, they smell so good.
I love the new shoe smell.
And the other pair we have are their new Outback boot in ash. This is another style that they just recently came out with some new colors. And as this before, travel bag, and here we go. Ooh, love these. A nice classic suede Chelsea. If you are new to Chelsea boots, which I feel like most people aren't anymore because they've been around for a few years now, but if you are, that's completely fine. If you're still looking for your first pair, a suede pair like this is so nice because if you spray a little water protector on them, they're gonna last you a really long time. You can also very easily clean off any little water stains with certain types of suede cleaner. And I'm a huge fan of the crepe sole right here, which is this, I don't know exactly how it's made, but it's just a little bit softer than a hard bottom, and it's just a little bit different than the rubber bottom of these. It does tend to get a little dirty after you wear it a while, but it kind of adds a little bit of character. I think it looks really nice. I'm also really feeling the two-tone of the elastic to the suede. The gray color is really nice because gray is gonna match with pretty much everything. And I mean, even though there is a little bit of brown on these, I think you could absolutely still wear them with black and be completely fine. If you're watching this at home and you're like, yeah, I love Taft, but they're really expensive, I can understand that. They are a little bit on the higher end of the price point. However, hopefully if you've been following me for a while, you've seen my video or you've heard me talk about the cost to wear ratio, which is where you take the entire cost of the boot. So the Outback boot, they're $275. If you wear these, let's say 100 times a year, which is not that crazy, it is a lot, but if you're wearing them a ton and you wear them 100 times a year for 3 years, you're only paying less than $1 every single time you wear the shoe, because the cost to wear ratio, you break it down that way, and it ends up kind of being a lot smarter to go ahead and spend a little bit of extra money on something like this as opposed to buying the bargain thing that might fall apart or just doesn't really look as good or feel as good. It's not as comfortable, and then you're having to spend more money on replacing them. Okay, so we're here in the closet and we're gonna do the Gladiator boot first. Now I wanna do something a little bit more casual, and the way that I like to think about it is because it is a brown boot, I'm gonna keep things a little bit more earth toned. So the easiest thing to reach for, in my opinion, when it comes to a casual styling of a boot are just some nice dark jeans. So we'll grab those from Cato brand. Because it's springtime in Los Angeles and I wanna keep it really classic and simple, I think we're gonna go with just like a graphic tee, because that's just one of my favorite easy things to throw on. My shirts are an absolute mess right now, but I have this one right here on the top, this casual, just graphic Budweiser tee. So we'll do that, and with the boots together, I think it'll look really nice. And then we'll talk about accessories. So we've got them all laced up, and with a boot like this, I'm a big fan of cuffing my jeans so they land right at the top of the boot, because I really want the boots to be as visible as possible because they look so good. And I also just think that cuff in the pants adds an extra bit of style, especially to a casual outfit. I'm gonna tuck my t-shirt again because it's still really casual, but it kind of just adds a little bit of refinement. And then with casual outfits like this, I like to add a bunch of accessories, rings, bracelets, necklaces, all of it. And there you go, a perfect, easy spring outfit. It's gonna be a little bit unexpected because not everybody's gonna be wearing boots this time of year. It's really, really nice. And then if you want to, you can untuck half the shirt just to kind of mix things up a little bit. You don't even have to tuck the shirt at all. It's completely up to you. If it does get a little cooler, something like a chore jacket, throwing that on will maintain the sort of outdoorsy vibes, the very casual vibes of the outfit. Or you could even throw on like a wide brim hat like this and kind of dress things up a little bit. It's all about just putting your own personal touches on it and making it look really nice. Now, for the Outback boot, the Chelsea, although those do work really casually and they look great in that way, I kind of want to dress things up just a little bit. And a move that I really enjoy with a boot that is a little bit of a different color like that is to go ahead and actually just match the colors of the boot itself. So for pants, I'm looking for something kind of in like the gray family. We'll do these slim fit gray chino pants for a top, because the rest of the shoe they're a gray and brown shoe. So we want to go with something kind of in like a lighter brownish color. I have all my shirts, well, usually they're better color coordinated than this because it's just easier to reach and find exactly what you want. But right now I'm not doing a great job of that, but that's okay. I've got this one that's like kind of a dusty brown color. This one's a little bit more of like almost an overshirt style. So what I'm gonna do as well is grab a shirt to go on underneath that. I might just keep this white one actually, just a nice basic tee to create a little bit of more of a layering vibe. So you can see how dressing it up a little bit can totally work for like a night out or something like that. So for these, as you can see, the slim fit pant just fits really nicely right over the top of the boot. I really, really like the gray and the brown mixing together. I think it works excellently. We've got our base layer, that same white tee, and then just a simple sort of overshirt style. I've cuffed the shirt a little bit just to add a little bit more of a casual vibe. And since we are going for a little bit more of a night out type style, some gold accessories, and boom, there you go. It's kind of business casual while still being a little bit more on the casual side of things. But there are multiple different ways you can wear an outfit like this. You can tuck the shirt a little bit, kind of a half tuck, maybe do like a half button up situation like this. Or if you want to, like I said earlier, these boots would totally mix with black. So you could throw on a black denim jacket like this, and it kind of creates this really nice layered moment with the shirts and the jacket together with the boots. And that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. I put links down in the description to these boots if you want to check them out for yourself. I absolutely love the quality. They're beautiful. Obviously, you've seen yourselves. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Tell a friend about the channel. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.